So try again. Fall flat on your face, and maybe one day something will stick. Try again. Fall flat on your face, and if you don't like it, just try something different. Maybe you should draw, maybe you should sing, maybe you should try something on a whim. And I know one day you'll find something you love. Maybe you should teach, maybe you should reach even higher than you think you can ever achieve. And I know one thing, I know nothing at all. So try again. Fall flat on your face, and maybe one day something will stick. Try again. Fall flat on your face, and if you don't like it, just try something different. So try again. Fall flat on your face, and I know one day something will stick. Try again. Fall flat on your face, and if you don't like it, just grow some beans. Take a step away from the mirror. Look at yourself the way I do. Take Every night I lay in bed, my eyes open. Every day I think about the things I've done.
Hello chat, how are you? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Let's go over here for a couple seconds whilst I get myself ready, because instead of, oh, this isn't even the screen I wanted to be on. Instead of like setting up for stream when I normally would have, I chose to slack off. So I'm still not quite, why is that stopping there? Hold on. Where is YouTube chat? This YouTube chat, why are you so small and right there specifically? Who made YouTube chat this small? And why do I have to notice it now? There, that's better. That should be a decent YouTube chat size, I believe. But hello everyone, hope you're having a wonderful day. Hello Rain. As soon as I get my nonsense together and find my controller, which I believe is right here, with cord and all, we'll actually play Love Eternal. And I said I was gonna stream Love Eternal today, and then I immediately regretted that decision and spent the entire day trying to debate if I should actually like do it or not. Because I don't know that I'm quite in the mood or ready for the suffering that is platformers. I do have one of the sparkling cherry cola Celsius size. They're so good, chat. They're really good. ShopRite had a 4 for $7 on them, and there were only 3 left, and I bought all 3 of them. I should have checked when I went there for lunch today, but they're pretty good. So I figured I would have, you know, a nice energy drink. I'm hoping I'm not actually going to, but I was almost falling asleep not long before I was setting up for stream. So hopefully the sleepiness stays away and doesn't bother me. Okay, games. Love Eternal. I almost opened to Look Outside. And as much as I might rather play Look Outside, you guys might not want to play Look Outside. Also, more importantly than Look Outside versus Love Eternal, a new Metro game got announced, chat. And it kind of looks cool. I only saw, was it the announcement trailer or the release trailer? The 5-minute trailer. I posted it in the Discord, which if you want to join the Discord, it's in the About section on Twitch, and if you're on YouTube, you gotta scroll down to the old community post that's hopefully still there. Which that is kind of the best place to get stream updates and such things, as sometimes I just flat out don't have access to like to post on YouTube stuff from my phone or whatever. But anyways, there's a new Metro. It's Metro, was it 2039? It looks like the main character is like a schizophrenic. And I'm almost being ironic with that, but it looks really cool. Yes, I am a bit of a, as much as I hate Stalker, and I know I'm pretty sure they're from the same devs. Stalker is garbage. Metro is pretty good. Exodus is kind of in some aspects, but overall I like Exodus. Exodus is fun. It's a good time. So I'm excited to see what you know, what new Metro's gonna be like. I am excited for that. Now, that being said, we are probably gonna, we might actually, I believe it comes out in this fall, I believe is what the thing said. We might be playing that on launch, and by might be, I mean I actually really, really want to play it off launch. So we're gonna, you know, I'm gonna keep an eye on it, and hopefully it comes out and is actually fun. And, you know, I do believe, I'm also pretty sure the main character is a ranger. Because I'm pretty sure he had, like, the whole ranger fit going on. In the trailer, at least. There we go. Love Eternal. Oh, hold on. I gotta take Ku out back and do something with him. There we go. Goodbye, Ku. Sorry for your loss. This is what you get for not wanting to watch decent anime with me. Anyway. Here we are. Love Eternal. That seemed loud. Okay. I'm gonna tone it back a little bit for you guys. Right about to there, I think. I'm gonna tone it back for me, too. Okay, now that's my walk. That's my jump. That's my, you know, rotate. And I have to... You know, this is hard to describe, but that, like, initial area kind of looks like intestines. This is just the IBS room. Oh, this game? Yeah, I know. The goal is to finish this level in the whole stream, or before I get fed up with this. But, you know... I totally missed the gem. We're already off to a great start of Tri-Blade cannot platform. What is this game even? This is like a Celeste-like. And if you don't know what Celeste is, I'm happy for you. That means you're sane and mental. Hi Rain, hi Trey, hi Huggy, how are you doing, bud? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Yup, that's good. That's good. I like those spikes in particular. They're very homely and not rage inducing. I know I'm uncultured, but what is Celeste? It's like the platformer of nightmares. It's the platformer all platformer freaks think is like the good, best, most platformer-like platformer. It's very similar to this. I don't know how to explain it. I've only ever watched Ulker stream it. There's a mustache here. Hold on. Sorry, there's a mustache hair or beard hair in my pop filter and it kept tickling me. Dark Souls version of platformer? I don't know about Dark Souls version, but it's the one I know like a lot of people that are obsessed with platformers like. So I don't know where that would land on your scale. Dang. Oh, I should have inverted there. There's too many inversions in this IBS level. Have you thought about dodging the spikes? No, I thought you were supposed to go into the spikes. I thought that, like, because if you get them at the right angle, you should be able to just kind of like tiptoe across them, sort of like laying down on a bed of nails, right? So if I catch them just right, they shouldn't hurt me. Right? I mean, that makes sense, doesn't it? Or am I just like hallucinating that, you know, like how you have to do stuff on a bed of nails, that's how this works? In my heart, it's how it works. And I mean, what's the point in things if you don't follow your heart on them, right? Oh no, that was way too early of a thing. That was way too early of a thing. That was way too early of a thing. Maya should have just like brought a pickaxe from home. Like, surely every person from whatever country this is just has a pickaxe around, right? I mean, most people I know have some form of pickaxe around, right? So surely she could just grab the pickaxe and pickaxe things. I just mean how, like, Dark Souls is like the game for that genre, and then other games are compared to it. Seems like Celeste is that, but for platforming. I don't necessarily think that's true. That would be more of like a coup question. I am entirely oblivious to most platformers, except that like the platform freaks are huge fans of Celeste. That's all I can give you, in the fact that this is very similar in concept to Celeste. Well, maybe not in concept, but in gameplay. I believe Celeste is about someone with like 2 souls or something like that. I don't know, man. You think I'm gonna concern myself with the story of a platformer? Especially a platformer that I'm watching someone else play? Maybe it's like a cult following thing? You're asking too many questions, man. I don't like this. Like, what are you a cop? Oh, dang, that was way too late. How much you want to bet he's going to rage quit and go to play something else? What else am I going to play, Huggy? What am I going to go rage quit and play, huh? This is the only game I own. I only own Love Eternal. I've turned in all of my other games in exchange for Love Eternal. Okay. Probably Minecraft. Sorry, I turned that in too. I had to hand my other games in to get my Celeste license. Sorry. Dang. Oops. Too fast. I mean, I'm kind of getting it, right? I don't think that hit me. I don't think that hit me. That one might have hit me. That definitely hit me. See, when they ask you if you're a true Celeste gamer or not, when they make you, like, you know how they do like credit checks for certain things, like if you want to get a house or whatever, you have to like prove that you have a soul to sell still, and you know you don't need, or you know that you still have both arms so they can take one of them, kind of a thing. You have to pass a credit check for this, and part of that is, if you want to prove you're a true Celeste gamer, is you have to turn in all of your other games until you've passed the Celeste test, the test, if you would. And so currently this is all I got, bro. Nina took the games personally. So, you know, dang it. How was your day so far? I mean, the boiler was okay at work, and I didn't get chemical at my eye, so I'd say passable. How was yours? Okay, so I come down I'm going down. I go up. I go down. I go up. What is that gem there for? I know what that... You're joking. No. No. You're joking. That's how... No. I'm pretty sure I have to go all the way up to that top gem and then go back to the lever and then flick the lever and then make my way to the checkpoint. I mean, it was good so far. New Rivals update and Black Cat was added, so I had fun. That's good. I'm happy you had your days pretty good so far. I'm once again telling Maya to go get her pickaxe in Dwarf Max. Can you only stand on ceilings and floors or also flat walls? I can't remember. I can only stand I can stand, but I only have the choice of feet up or feet down, and I can't stand anywhere there are spikes. But I can't make it like after I go down through the butt section and I'm on the like upward kind of two-shaped section. I can't make it over to the lever fast enough there. So I think I have to go through the butt up to the top of the two and then down to the lever. So like here, we'll use Ku for this, right? I start here. Hold on, we're gonna shrink Ku. We're gonna make him a normal size. I start here. I have to go through like this and then go up and then hit this gem and then come down and hit the lever. Because I thought I was going down through like this and then going over like that, but I don't think that I can do that. So I think I have to go up to this gem, then back down to the lever. I think. So, you know, we're suffering. This sounds like a very competitive match of ping pong. But I can only stand with feet up like I am now, or feet down. There's no wall standing. And if I touch a spike from any sort of angle, I perish. Yeah, I would go feet down to the first gem, then swap feet up, pick up the other gem, feet down, feet up, hit that gem, invert some like halfway through the two or whatever, get that gem, and then invert probably as close to the lever as I can. This is disgusting. Because yeah, down, up, down, yep, down, up, nope, down, down, too fast, too fast. I'm like someone who's first learning how to drive a manual. I'm too quick letting off the clutch. I just keep stalling the engine. It was like the equivalent of like cartoons where they shoot a silhouette around a person. That was like, I don't know if that was too aggressive or not aggressive enough. That one was definitely too like non-committal. That was too aggressive. That was too weak. That wasn't even like remotely good or acceptable in any way, shape, or form. Now, the funniest part, chat, is we're not even to like, I'm pretty sure, and I'm pretty sure it's the part Nina voiced. There's a part where second Maya rage baits you. And we're not even there yet, and I'm already getting upset. If only I hadn't turned in all of my other video games to prove that I am a true Celeste gamer. If it gives me a death count at the end, I'm gonna cry, by the way. Okay, that was like, I don't know if that what was up with that run. So I imagine if there were a death counter, I would get was an integer overflow error. Yes! Screaming like a little girl, you just don't understand the true joy that being a true Celeste gamer brings to your life. When you have the true joy of being a true Celeste gamer, you don't care. You're above such paltry and pessimistic concepts. All you know is lock in, play Celeste, and pog out. Okay. That was way too quick on that other one. That was just bad. That was bad too. That was disgusting. Miserable even. That was way too quick. I wasn't gonna make that anyway. That was way too aggressive. My eyes hurt already, chat. My mind cannot comprehend things with so few pixels. Why couldn't they have given me a checkpoint there? Make the lever a checkpoint, man. Dang. Dang. Whoops. Come on, man. Come on. Boo. Boo. Someone should, like, teach you you guys don't know this, but I secretly have someone else doing the game. This isn't my gameplay. I already beat the game. This is Koo's gameplay. Oh, dang it. I don't even know what happened with that last one. My brain just completely... I watched it back on the replay. I think my brain kind of shut down there for a second. That one was just skill issue. That was skill issue as well. That was me not being ready, even though I had... I went full send, but my body was in full keep mode. Sigh. Ooh, that was a bit too quickly. Too speedy on that one. I don't know. I think I was just... That was way too speedy. I keep thinking A is activate. Okay. That was... I don't like that. I think that that's like cruel and criminal even. I think that they should have given me a checkpoint, and that not giving me a checkpoint was very beansist. That was just a skill issue. That was also perhaps a bit of skill issue. It's getting hot in my room, chat. I should, like... I might have to turn a fan on. Ooh, that was really close. Oh, well, should I jump? No, because then I would be moving too fast when I get there. I don't want to be... I want to be moving at a respectable pace, not like Daytona 500, you know, pole position, lead, lap car, whatever. I don't know. I don't know racing terms, man. I'm not a racing person. I think if I tried to race, most racing institutions would very appropriately check me at the door. We were so close. I was trying to like preemptively rotate myself. This feels almost like one of the like rage bait droppers from Minecraft servers back in the day. I can't even remember what one was it. Was it on the Hive? One of them had like really mean dropper maps. It was one of them, man. Oh, it might have been, was it maybe Mineplex? Nope. I was too busy thinking about Minecraft PvP games. Is that even technically... I don't think that is technically PvP. Well, I mean, it's like PvP, but not the, like, you fight PvP game. It's PvP in the same sense as, like, a racing game. Nope, that was not aggressive enough. That was nowhere near aggressive enough. Dang it. Was that actually a truth or a joke about getting rid of all your games? You think this is a joking matter? You think that being a true Celeste gamer is a joke? Is that all I am to you guys? A joke? Is that how it is? I should have inverted like way before when I did. Nope, that was not. Oh, good. Nope. Nope, that was way too aggressive. My mind is already thinking about how bad the next level is gonna be, that it can't focus on this level anymore. The next level anticipation. Maybe I should put on some nice background music or something. Something nice and copyrightable. Let's go listen to Otto or something like that. Nope, that was bad. That was also bad. almost had it. That was evil. Cruel and unusual, even. I'm like perpetually like a split second too late with my inversions down there. And I'm just bad over here. I know it's hard to believe that a gankle, like a creature innately attracted to longer range things in video games, is struggling with a confined space. I know it's insane to believe. Okay. No! If I had inverted like a split second later. Do I get to see it? No, I don't think I do get to see it on replay. Hello. Hi, Dodger. How are you? Hope you're having a wonderful day. That was cruel. I know. The second Maya slowed down, I was like, oh no, that was like literally like a hair of a second too quick of an inversion. It was like one of those mistakes, but you have enough time to like live out the entire mistake. Does it show a replay of all your attempts? If it did, we'll be here all day, Dodger. I thankfully it doesn't. If it did, do you know how bad? If this were like, what is it? Is it Super Mario Maker? My entire screen, like entire sections of it, would be impossible to see. Because of all the X's. I mean, when you see like 50 of them jump all at once, Dodger, bro, it'd be like 50,000 for me. My computer, or even the game engine, would probably... What part of Maya even hit something there? Would probably explode. It would let the smoke what don't get back in out. Finally. I mean, it only took us like 40 minutes plus all the other time from the last stream. Oh my goodness. I kind of want to say Super Meat did that, but I can't say for sure. I can't remember, and I should be able to, because I used to watch Cherno speedrun that. Thank you for the claps, Rain. I thought that was a boat. But I was about to say, ooh, a boat! But no, that's not a boat. That looks like the fort in Nassau from Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Oh, there's a car. Anything inside them? No. This person here is on a trip. Considering that this place is shaped like a boot, I'm gonna say we're in Italy. Do we go up, chat? Oh, no, take me back. Take me back. Where am I? Hey Dad, I talked it over with Danny and I don't think we're going to be able to make it out for Graham's B-Day this year. Sorry. Sorry, I know really you wanted everyone to go this year. Sorry, it seems like they swapped two of the words, but I think it'd be just too much right now. Okay. Thanks for letting me know. What was the other words he was typing out? Oh. Oh, I'm a balding old man. Okay. Something like fine, have it your way. But that's so mean. He doesn't even have a back to his chair. Man sits on a shop stool at his computer. Wait, how? Why? Oh, that must be a TV and a stand. Okay, I understand. He can't jump, by the way. Well, probably because he'll hurt his back, but you know. Come on. Come on, Ethan is getting dinner with your family. Really that bad? Oh, do I have to go back into the other room? This is like plug and play. Oh. Oh. Smiles. So, thanks. Oh, okay. Oh. Big dog looking at old man. What's it gonna do? Let's go with this. Oh. Oh, I was gonna jump off. I wanted to jump off so bad. Let me out! Hey, is that a leg? What is that? Or is that just a bunch of random crumpled nonsense? Is there anything down here? I don't think so. I'm glad it gives you a little preview of the areas you're about to get tortured in. It's very kind. Oh, it's the old man room. Hello, old man room. Oh, look, it's a man and his doggy. Hello, dog. I want to pet the dog. Okay, well, can I go this way at all? Is there anything up here at the top? No. Okay. Are you gonna go back home? No. We're in the rain land. What in the world is this? I want to go home, chat. That little, like, fish hook looking thing on the right is disgusting. Why did they put that little, like, hanging down crop bit there? Yep, that was good. I know the controls and the buttons and what they do and when to press them. Oh, I see. Okay. We're gonna use the cudicator. Where's my cudicator? Okay. So nope, that's the wrong person. We take and we go down here. We pick that up and we invert and we go in and then we invert and then we drop there. And then we go up and we get the lever and then we come back down. And then we go back out and I think we're supposed to jump over, invert. Jump over, invert, get that gem, go up, invert, stop. Maybe save there if we can, and then jump, and then invert, go around, pick that up, and then invert like here, and just be on our way. Which does not spark joy or happiness at all. Yep, that's what I wanted to do, I know. I don't like this. I don't have the timing for this. I don't even have the cognitive skills to be able to tell when I'm just starting over. Or when I'm not. Or when I'm going too fast versus when I'm not going too fast. I think I have to invert, wait for myself to go start going up. And then instantly invert again? I'm... Oh my goodness. This is... Not... Sigh. Oh, that was way too late of an invert. Yeah, I think I have to... And then... I invert, I wait for momentum to build. And then I think I jump over. Right? I jump over. I hope I don't have to do the lever again by like making it save here. And then I jump over that. It worked. Thank you, game, for at least throwing me a smidgen of a bone. Oh, 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 oh. Imagine having motor capabilities, timing, and a functional brain. Couldn't be me, by the way, chat. Couldn't be me. I am physically incapable of balancing more than one thing in my Windows 98 PC type brain. Ooh, that was close. That wasn't bad. That was good. That was good. That was like something, right? That was like something. Sigh. Ooh, that was close, but like a smidge too early. No! How did I die on a downward facing spike? I was going sideways! Evil. Messed up. Break in like 10 minutes, by the way. I should break into my parfait I got at ShopRite. It's Irish cream. I missed the gem! Oh, that was that try before I just face planted into the spike at the starter area wasn't bad. That one wasn't bad. Nope, that was bad. That was miserable and disgusting. Go for it, go for it, go for it. Ooh, it's always that freaking spike that gets me. What? I must have pressed in Maya's soft spot. Oh, that was like a full, that one would have definitely messed anyone up. That one was me just losing track of Maya in my eyes and my mind's eye. If you had paused me, like if you had, you know, record scratched, freeze framed, and asked me, like, a split second before I exploded, and asked me, try, is this the run? Do you got this? I would have bet my entire life savings on it. And I didn't have it. I would have lost my life savings of like $2 and baseball from the Star Wars section at Disneyland from like 2 decades ago. It's got like 3D effects on it. It's a pretty neat baseball. It sits on top of my stein and keeps dust from getting on my like $2 bills. Because, you know, you can't be caught with dusty $2 bills. That's like shameful. It's insulting to President Mr. Whatever the name of the president on the $2 bills is. I've not actually looked at a $2 bill in so long I can't remember who's on the $2 bill. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. I scream. Internally I scream. Externally, I scream and sweat and bawl my eyes out. Oh, that was way too early of an invert. Oh, that was way too early. Like, trying to balance the inverts and, like, Maya's momentum is like driving me insane. Some of our brains are too small for this, man. corner spikes. Who would have thought that they would have been such a big deal? That wasn't even a corner spike. So, like, do we think Old Man is, like, Maya's granddad? And the person who was texting him was, like, Maya's parents, question mark? Go, 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 go. No! I thought I had enough momentum to make it around that. And I did not, in fact, have enough momentum to make it around that. I had enough momentum to suffer and cry and perish. Oop. Too fast. Too fast. Too fast. They call me the speedy one because I have no patience. I am entirely made out of impatience and greed and poor timing and the inability to go around that little, like, fishhook thing. Or even get around that corner now, apparently. Do you think Maya feels getting, like, turned into a bajillion, gorillion, atoms every time? Do you think it's, like... Oh, ooh. Ooh, that was weird. Where is that hair? Okay. Anyways, chat, in case you're curious, beard hair and pop filters don't go together very well. They keep tickling me and I don't like it. I don't like it when I can't control Maya's momentum. Gonna lose my mind. I'm thoroughly losing my mind. I always overestimate the momentum Maya has at that specific corner. And underestimate it at that corner too. Well, overestimate it there too. I cannot estimate. My estimatory abilities were not honed in estimatory school. In fact, I skipped my estimatory classes during high school. Alright, break it like a minute and a half. They like give you just enough room to think you're like, you go like, yeah, I got room. I got loads of room. And in fact, you do not have loads of room. You have no room. I also skipped estimatory classes. Glad I wasn't alone in my estimatory skipping. I wonder if they estimated us amongst the people that would skip estimatory classes. I need someone to hit the invert button for that corner specifically. I need someone else to do it. That was weird. Okay. It was like Maya was like almost like making friends with the spikes, and then they like turned on her and stabbed her back. I always lose the estimatory games at baby showers and stuff, like how many M&Ms in the jar. Yeah, but that's like impossible. How are you supposed to know how many M&Ms are in that jar? What if someone was like cruel and put like a peanut M&M in there, you know? How are you supposed to know about the peanut M&M? You don't. It's still an M&M. Someone could be cruel like that, you know? How do you take that into... I don't know how to explain this to you, chat, but I want to go home. This room literally just makes me want to go home. And while I can't go home, I can take a break. So like, that's fair enough, right? Oh, me too. Oh no. Because I'm thinking we're going to use our Kudicator. I'm pretty sure we go out, invert there, make it up there, right? Because we can go around, invert, pick that up, invert, pick that up, invert to end there, right? And then we jump down, we invert there, go up, pick that up, invert there, and then invert, and we have to make it around to there. And then we jump down and get that level, that lever, and we jump up there and we save. And then we have to figure out from there, because there's a lever there, and a lever there. And the exit is there. You can't see it because Blanc's head is in the way, but it's right there. So like, I can't take a break, chat, but I can, well, I can't go away, but I can take a break, so we're gonna go over here, chat. I'll be back in a few moments. Please stand up, stretch, go pee, drink water, especially if you haven't in a while. I'll be back in a few moments, I guess, question mark. Maybe I'll just leave and never come back. You never know. It might be a good idea.
Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching on. He has sounded forth the trumpet that shall never call retreat. He is sifting out the hearts of men before his judgment seat. Oh, be swift, my soul, to answer him. Be jubilant, my feet. Our God is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Our God is marching on. In the beauty of the lilies, Christ was born across the sea, with the glory in his bosom that transfigures you and me. As he died to make men holy, let us die to make men free. For God is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Our God is marching on. He is coming like the glory of the morning on the wave. He is wisdom to the mighty. He is honor to the brave. So the world shall be his footstool, and the soul of wrong is safe. Our God is marching on.
lamps. They have builded him an altar in the evening dews and damps. I can read his righteous sentence by the dim and flaring lamps. His day is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His day is marching on. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. He is trampling out the vintage where the grapes of wrath are stored. He has loosed the faithful lightning of his terrible swift sword. His truth is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching on. He has sounded forth the trumpet that shall never call retreat. He is sifting out the hearts of men before his judgment seat. Oh, be swift, my soul, to answer him. Be jubilant, my feet. Our God is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Our God is marching on. In the beauty of the lilies, Christ was born across the sea, with the glory in his bosom that transfigures you and me. As he died to make men holy, let us die to make men free. Well, God is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Our God is marching on. He is coming like the glory of the morning on the wave. He is wisdom to the mighty. He is honor to the brave. So the world shall be his footstool, and the soul of wrong his slave. Our God is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Our God is marching on. I have seen them in the watchfires of 100 circling camps. They have builded him an altar in the evening dews and damps. I can read his righteous sentence by the dim and flaring lamps. His day is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His day is marching on. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. He is trampling out the vintage where the grapes of wrath are stored. He has loosed the faithful lightning of his terrible swift sword. His truth is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching.
Hello, chat. I have returned.
He is
Welcome to see, they did make the name Love Eternal, but that was like a jest thing. Hold on. Okay, never mind. But if you cross out love and then put suffering in there somewhere, that's the real name. This is too many lasers. Oh no. I just realized something, chat. Something very crucial. Once we get back over here, right? Look at this, okay? See those things above Ku's head? Those are laser emitters. There's also one right there. And, sorry, and another one right there. I'm sure that's definitely something that I wanted to realize when I came back. Oh my goodness. I love death loops. I love death loops. And below the one switch? Below which switch? You know, why'd you have to point that out to me? I was already, you know, not happy about the content of switches. And then you have to go and point more stuff out to me. Have you heard of a game called Deathloop? Isn't that what I'm in right now? Question mark? What are you in here for, puppy? Why have you opened my door? Are you wanting to go outside? Hold on, a puppy's. So you're prepared? A puppy wants to go outside. I'll be right back, chat. You. Okay, I'm back. I brought Tylenol for my headache. It was made free on Epic. It actually seems kind of interesting, but I didn't play it much. Did you just get stuck in a death loop and have to find your way? Do you just stuck in a death loop and have to find your way out? I don't know, man. That just sounds like me and insert video game here at some point. Like, if you go back far enough, you know what, I maybe even encourage you to do this. You can see how stubborn I am at certain points, in the fact that I spent like, what, it was like 4 or 5 hours, wasn't it, Rain, if you remember this, in that one part of Metro Exodus, where the like entryway is in the bus or whatever, but it's in a pretty big outdoors area, and I was like determined to kill everything. It's like Groundhog Day, but you lost your memory and Crazy Lady has everyone out to kill you. What? The trapdoor one? Oh, not the trapdoor. What do you mean, oh, not the trapdoor one? That was great. I was so satisfied. I still think about the satisfaction I felt that day, on this very day, That was one of my best accomplishments. I just mean it wasn't the bus one. Oh, yeah. I forget what one it was. It was towards the end. The bus one had a bunch of flyers sneaking around, right? Yeah, I believe so. But it was the one where it was just human bandits. And I was determined to kill them. I believe it's... I'm pretty sure someone dies shortly after. It's like before like the bear fight, I'm pretty sure. There's a movie called Groundhog's Day about a guy who keeps reliving the same day. I'm sure everyone's been there at some point. I mean, I'm sure there's some people who relive the same day 5 days a week. You continually had not enough ammo? I think... I know I didn't have... I'm pretty sure I didn't have enough ammo for the revolver I was using as a sniper, but I think I didn't... I had enough ammo. The problem was that there was like one dude who I couldn't find continually. Like there was consistently one dude that was just somewhere one-shotting me. And I think that was the problem. Was that like I would get all but a couple of them, but then I would have to move to get the rest, and I think I just kept getting one shot. Oh, that one, yeah, I think I remember that. Yeah. Oh, hello, Geld. It says you've banned someone. Thank you for banning them, Geld. You did good. Oh, that one was pretty satisfying. I liked that one. That one was great. I would do that again someday. We should do that again someday. I mean, if there is a new Metro coming out, maybe we should continue our Metro replay, right? Twitch chat does exist, but they're not saying anything, which is fine. Yeah, I gotta watch that video you sent. It kind of looks pretty cool. I don't know if that's just like the fact that I really like the Metro series. I can put it on stream if you want, right? But it looked pretty fun. It looked enjoyable. It looked like it had a pretty good story. It seems to follow... I mean, if I had to guess, it's about a ranger, or at least that's the outfit he was wearing, I believe. And it deals a lot with the Nazis, I believe. I played Metro on PS3 and liked it, but every time I've tried to replay them, there's been some stupid bug, like whenever where you equip something in a specific weapon slot, the game will crash. Huh. I don't know if it was like sort of how Vivi like has no trouble with New Vegas. But I played them all on Steam except for Exodus, and I had no problems like that whatsoever. It was just smooth playing. I think I got Exodus on the Windows Store. PS4 and on PC. Some things come up. Huh. Weird. Maybe they just hate you, man. Do you like Stalker? Maybe that's the problem. Maybe they're like trying to get me to totally not hate their stuff, so they make you know, they make Metro work really well for me. But like if you like Stalker, Metro doesn't work that well because they want you to like Stalker more. You know, they're like psyoping you. Okay, I'm gonna go check on the dogs again since they're out, and then we'll actually like play the video game we're here to play. I'll be right back. I don't know if there's a really annoying whooshing sound, let me know. I turned the fan on. That shouldn't be that bad. I tried Stalker, but when both shots of my double barrel missed at point blank, I gave up. A based and good decision pilled of you. I too hate the gunplay in Stalker and regularly rage at it anytime I play the video game. That was way too early. That was way too early. I'm like traumatized by seeing Maya die and burst into a bajillion grillion atoms. That was evil. Absolutely evil and vile. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Maybe if we bang her head enough, she'll snap out of it. Yep, that was good. That was fantastic even. All of this is fantastic even. Like, I was right beside the door, the NPC walked through, I shot twice, and it just slowly turned in one tap to me. Yeah. I don't know what difficulty you played on, but every time I read people complain about the gun performance, they were like, oh, are you playing on literally the hardest difficulty? Because apparently the gun mechanics supposedly change with difficulty. And I was like, well, why would I just, for a game I have no idea how it works and I've never played before, why would I instantly jump to like the turbo death and destruction difficulty mode, you know? Like, why? Literally, why would I do that? And people were just like, yeah, you gotta play the hard mode, otherwise it doesn't work. I tried on various difficulties. I mean, I don't know the validity of those statements, I just know that's what people were saying. That or, oh, go install X or Y mod. But since there's no modding support, you have to, like, go into random game files and modify them yourself. Oh, but if you modify them wrong, the entire game explodes and your computer dies. Was ever even slightly decent? I mean, that was kind of my opinion. Like, I think they're just on copium. Darn you, Avalanche Reviews. I wasted money on that because of you. It wasn't even like a review necessarily. It was like people on social media I used to use back when I actually used to use social media. Like, I would just browse whatever, doom scroll if you would. And some of the people I ended up following would rave about all the Stalker games, like every single one of them. They loved them to death. I don't know if that's just the people I kind of like fell into circles with, kind of a thing. But they all loved it. And eventually I was like, sure, I'll buy them, whatever. I bought them, and then I started, you know, I needed content. I'm a streamer. I have to at least kind of try to think about that. And I was like, oh, I've heard good things about Stalker. Stalker has a cult following, and then Stalker was literally the worst video game I've ever tried in my lifetime. Well, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I would rather play Classified the Sentinel Crisis than any Stalker game. It's true. Classified the Sentinel Crisis is arguably a better game. Don't at me. I will not change my mind. Oh, crap. I think part of the thing with Stalker is that, like, the only way I'll look at Stalker 2 is if Epic gave it out for free. I don't even know if you could convince me to play Stalker 2 if you paid me money. Which is weird and a shame because I really do genuinely love Metro. I don't know if it's the fact that, like, Metro is a linear story. But, like, Metro is so much better to me. Like, it's actually enjoyable. Oh shoot, that was bad. The Metro preview looks crazy, right? But, like, doesn't it also look kind of awesome? Like, apparently there's like a gameplay, like a 15-minute trailer or whatever. But, like, I know it's like a preview trailer or whatever, so they're gonna go all out, but it looks kind of crazy. And, like, the using chains is like sewage water or whatever was, like, tickled my brain really good for some reason. But also, unsurprisingly, pretty sure that's a new main character. Like, not Artyom or anyone we know. I didn't expect that series to get more games for some reason. I also didn't know it was a book series, but yeah, inventive and looked cool. Yeah, man, it's based on a book series. I've thought about reading the books. Yeah, reading the books. I kind of would just rather play the games. I don't know if that's like a -2 business kind of a thing. But I like the games. But I'm actually excited for Metro 2039. It looks cool. I only hope that my addled PC can run it. Because it's already getting pretty long in the tooth. Uh-oh, that was bad. I'm hoping sometime next year, assuming the world doesn't end, you know, by then, to build a new computer then, after a trip. But hopefully sometime next year I'll be able to build a new computer. Could you, like, what am I doing wrong there other than, like, being impatient? Triblade and being patient. Name a more impossible duo. Went to see a stealth game that is a combination of Hitman and Metal Gear Solid? That would be cool. I was about to say, if I even played Hitman, but yes, I have played Hitman. Are you kidding me? That should have. I mean, there aren't really many games like actually like Metal Gear to begin with, but that could be cool. Maybe if enough people get on their knees and beg Kojima to make another stealth game and not more Death Stranding. Like, imagine in MGS4, in between chapters, you could pick a location and go back to it for all kinds of remix missions. That would be pretty sweet. Sort of like, you know, Fallout 4 VR missions. Fallout 4? MGS4 VR missions. I hit invert, but I think I hit it too early. That was way too early. Suppose Splinter Cell Blacklist is an example of what I mean, but like Hitman-sized maps? I haven't played Blacklist yet, so I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even know if I'm gonna play Blacklist. I'm still angry at it. And that level of diversity. What about mods? Are there no mods for MGS, like Metal Gear like that? Surely there's like a Metal Gear in Hitman thing or something like that. Is my controller breaking? I actually know that it is. Have you played Deus Ex? No, I have not played any Deus Ex games. Mankind Divided, not a single Deus Ex has been played by this being. I think I have one or two of them. Okay, that was way too early. But I kind of... I don't know, I don't know if it's like I've seen stuff about it, but I can't really bring myself to be interested in them. I know they're cool games and all that stuff. You would like Blacklist a lot more than the others? I think I would too, but I hold grudges, and I'm holding a grudge against Splinter Cell right now. Okay, it feels like I'm getting into the chat. If you want a current list of grudges, I can make you one, but Splinter Cell's on there at the moment. Okay. I have plugged in my better controller. Not that I think it's going to help me much, but... it's at least not, like, totally destroyed like the other one is. Hitboxes are very particular in this game. Anyways, I'm pretty sure I would like most of the quote-unquote, well, not modern, but the later Splinter Cells, I'm pretty sure I would like quite a bit. But plus I'm pretty sure if I want to play the one I have, I have to like make or remember my Ubisoft account, and I just don't feel like dealing with that. I think I would rather play Assassin's Creed Black Flag but sing the shanties instead of my crew than go make an Ubisoft account or try to remember and get back into my Ubisoft account. Also, I'm having a realization. I'm thinking that it's not something rattling around in my headset. I think it might be the noise cancellation that's failing. Because I hear a buzzing, but I only hear a buzzing, like a faint buzzing when I talk specifically. Well, maybe not when I talk, but I take them off when other people come in. So I think the noise cancellation might be what's dying in my headphones, which is tragic. And considering these were secondhand when I got them, but I also don't want to get new headphones because I've been spoiled by these, or even go back to other headphones. They're just so nice. I like my Sennheiser Momentums. I like my Audio Freak headset. You can have my trash uncomfortable headset for free. You will hate it. I already have a set of a Corsair Void Pro Elite whatever cordless ones that I could use. I don't need a headset. The point is I don't want to use another headset, and I don't want to buy another. Well, I don't want to buy a new set of Sennheiser Momentums, because if you buy them new, they're like $400. If you get Razors and register them, you can install a driver that gives them a 3D sound. Razer is permanently blacklisted in my hardware catalog after a keyboard experience I had with them. Plus, I remember friends having Razer peripherals when I was younger, and I hated the daylights out of them. They were absolutely disgusting and awful. How much actually does a new set of Sennheiser Momentums like I have go for? I'm typing on the wrong keyboard. Sennheiser Momentum. Momentum 4 Bluetooth headphones. $449.95 from the Sennheiser website. I don't want to pay that much money, even if I actually really like these. Like, I really like this headset. The headset we got recently is quite nice, very light and comfortable. John uses it for his PlayStation, and I use it for PC. Yeah, but it's not, this is comfortable, but it's the audio quality that I like. Like, I think my other headset is nice, but it's a distinct step down in audio quality. Like, these are proper Sound Freak headphones that are really nice. How much does a cheaper pair of Sennheisers go for? Headphones. They have gaming headphones. I don't know that I want gaming headphones from Sennheiser. Yikes. Yikes. Sigh. Getting spoiled by nice headphones. They have Bluetooth headphones for almost $700. Okay, moving on. Like, the audio quality is the one thing that's making me like, thinking about going back to other headphones now. I shouldn't have bought them. I shouldn't have seen them at that thrift shop on the shelf for $2 and seen the Sennheiser logo and be like, ooh, I know Sennheiser. That's fancy stuff. And seen like a $2 price tag. I shouldn't have done it. I shouldn't have bought them. Because now I'm spoiled and like under a constant state of eternal turmoil, thinking about whether I want to be insane and like shop around for like new Sennheisers or look at like Audio-Technica headphones because they're really nice and you can hear stuff. I could get a set of Philips headphones like Barry has and then wear them backwards for like 5 years and not realize that, you know, the R side is for the right and the L side is for the left and think it somehow relates to the Philips logo. Also, I hear a dog whinnying in, so I'll be back in a couple minutes. eBay might have an older model for a more reasonable price, but do I trust eBay to sell me headphones that aren't totally blown out? I actually might trust them to sell me headphones that aren't totally blown out. Maybe I'll look at them in a couple weeks or whatever, when the buzzing in my ear gets truly annoying. Like, I do like my Corsair Void Pros. They are nice, and they are comfortable. But we're back to the audio quality is just not... It is good. It's good. I would say it's acceptable. Like, it's not bad. It's just these are built different. I took a break and I've entirely lost the ability to play. I was too aggressive. They call me the aggressor. I don't like that. I might look at, okay. I'm pretty sure Audio-Technica has... I'm ending stream. Like Audio-Technica has decent ones. Dad? Maya, there you are. Have you seen your mother? When is dinner? What? It's important that we all eat food. Wait, no. Oh, I have to go. Is he okay? I think there might have been... It can't be that bad. Do you want to come play? I'll pass you the controller. Do you want to play? Oh, there's spikes on the top too! Oh, yep, that was good. That was fantastic even. I keep thinking that I have to hit X to fall in the direction that I'm already following in because I'm already feet up. But for some reason I think that I have to hit X to go feet up to fall up, even though I'm already feet up and falling up. I will never learn. It's like at work when we're making like a hot sauce or something, and inside the kettle, if you look inside the kettle at the wrong time, you just get like gassed out by the capsaicin or whatever, right? Kind of like that. Because I never learn, and even to this day I still just go and look in the kettle. I should just end stream. I should literally just end stream. That's all I should do, is just end stream. I'd rather go back to the IBS room if I'm being entirely honest with you, chat. At least I was the only thing moving in that room. Nice with the pause though. Smart. What pause? I need to go in more when I do that. I was totally not looking. I was looking where I was trying to go and not where I was. I want to go home. I want to go somewhere safe and sound, and every gamer has a game that is their home effectively, right? This game is like the doctor's office when you have to have like I don't know. It's like you're going to the podiatrist because you got like an ingrown toenail that's like infected. So you have to have them like cut off half your toenail or whatever. It's kind of like one of those ordeals. Nope, way too early. Way too early. Way too early. Way too late. Ha ha ha! Platformers are innately evil. And built to cause you suffering. They are purpose-built to induce suffering. I can't even explain what went wrong there. I'm watching it back on one of the streams, and I just don't. Have you ever played Broforce? No, my extent of Broforce knowledge is Pippa harassing Tenma while they play it. But isn't that more like Contra? Rather than like a true platformer, question mark. I thought I missed. I thought I missed. I thought I missed. I did miss that time. I missed so bad. This is disgusting. I don't know what it's classified as, but I wouldn't say they're not platformers. Would you consider Minecraft parkour a platformer? Maya should be able to like grab the edges of stuff and like latch on. Can I be honest with you, chat? My eyes are like dying. They are very much in pain at whatever this game is doing to me. I was too busy looking literally anywhere else, trying to see what changed and how I would get to the end, to realize I was being hydraulically pressed. Anyways, we're out of the nightmare room now. Nice, nice. Thank you. What is this horrid room? Okay, so we'll use the Kudicator. We're going off, down, invert, Get that. Invert, get that, invert, get that, invert, get that, invert. Get that, invert, get that, invert, and then fall down. All without touching a single spike. I don't think that you took overly long. I think you did good on that. Are you saying I took overly long on other rooms? Am I being mocked, insulted even by my own moderator? I knew you were going to say that. Oh. Piece of garbage. Oh, come on. I panicked. I panicked. I panicked. They call me the panicker. I was so close. I thought I had lost it, and then I didn't lost it. I'm gonna throw a hissy fit. I need to go into the attic and find my throwing controller. Dang, that wasn't bad, right? That was awful. That was awful. That was awful. 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 Farthest we've gone so far. If I had any estimatory senses, this would probably be like totally different. The freaking momentum. It's always the momentum. You know, momentum is innately evil if you ask me. I don't think there's a single good thing about momentum. It messes with me on the clock, it messes with me off the clock. It messes with me in video games that I'm trying to enjoy because, like, a streamer I like voices a character in them, and it's like, ooh, I can go back in time and hear insert streamer name here. It's Nina, by the way. From when I first started watching her. Dang it. I can't, like, manage my momentum basically at all, apparently. How did I get out of there those first couple times? Literally how? How did I do that? I was doing so good. Can you just spam it and float straight through? You only get one invert until you pick up a gem. So like, okay, let's go over. We'll go into this room, right? If I go and I step off this ledge, right? I'll step off the ledge I'm on and go to the one on the top left, spamming the invert button. I only get one invert, and that's when I touch ground or pick up a gem. So I have to go through timing my inverts at the right time. Which, if you're someone who has no sense of timing, is very hard. Or spatial awareness, or concept of hitboxes, or, like, you know, a room temp IQ. And, like, it doesn't help that I literally, like, the second I get out of this little, like, nightmare area on the left and get into those two in the little V section, my entire body becomes one big cramp from the anticipation and whatever of that. Ooh, I'm getting somewhere. I might get it this time. And then I like, screw the pooch. That one was just unfair. That was evil. That one doesn't count. That one doesn't count. That one doesn't count. We're never playing another platformer after this chat. Platformers are permanently blacklisted on the Tri-Blade channel. I don't care if you, like, play it and your entire life changes and it fixes everything that's wrong with you. We're never playing another platformer. All platformers are innately evil. Would you ever play Jank and Daxter? Is it a platformer? Because I would like to think I treat myself better than platformers. Jack? Listen, man. It could be Jank and Dax. It's a collect-a-thon. So, like, Donkey Kong. Or, well, Donkey Kong's like a platformer collect-a-thon. But, what's that other one? Banjo, correct? Question mark? See, I don't know. I don't know if I'm that interested in collect-a-thons, because the whole purpose of, like, collect-a-thons is collecting everything. It's a fair comparison? Okay. See, I'm not sure if I would. But Jack's PS2? I don't know that I would like a collect-a-thon. Jack Toon figure are a lot different. Let me see. Like GTA clones almost. Let's see. Oh, ads are running, chat. I have to take my adly break. Okay, I'll be back in a couple of moments. See, I don't know. I would have to, like, think about playing a collect-a-thon type thing. Because I know I like collecting things. I really do. Hold on. But I don't know if I want that to be, like, the entire goal. Or, like, 90% of the goal or whatever, you know? I don't know. Maybe if I see one cheap somewhere, I'll pick it up and we can try it. Anyways, I'm gonna go take a break. I'll be back in a few moments. Please stand up, stretch, and such things if you haven't in a while, especially if you drink water. I'll be back Surely there is a plot. I mean, there's a plot in lots of things. Doesn't mean it's the most interesting part, you know? Anyways, I'll be back in a few moments, chat.
Christ was born across the sea with a glory in his bosom that transfigures you and me. As he died to make men holy, let us die to make men free. Well, God is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Our God is marching on. He is coming like the glory of the morning on the wave. He is wisdom to the mighty. He is honor to the brave. So the world shall be his footstool, and the soul of wrong is safe. Our God is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Our God is marching on. I have seen them in the watchfires of 100 circling camps. They have builded him an altar in the evening dews and damps. I can read his righteous sentence by the dim and flaring lamps. His day is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His day is marching on. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. He is trampling out the vintage where the grapes of wrath are stored. He has loosed the faithful lightning of his terrible swift sword. His truth is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching on. He has sounded forth the trumpet that shall never call retreat. He is sifting out the hearts of men before his judgment seat. Oh, be swift, my soul, to answer him. Be jubilant, my feet. Our God is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Our God is marching on. In the beauty of the lilies, Christ was born across the sea with a glory in his bosom that transfigures you and me. As he died to make men holy, let us die to make men free. Well, God is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah.
Dodger, we are almost done RE5. It's true, we are almost done RE5. We are entirely out of ammo and resources, and I'm even out of money. I'm poor.
He is coming like the glory of the morning on
And
the
we
wave.
spent like 2 hours, it felt like, doing the Jill and what's his face fight. Don't tell me his name. Don't tell me his name. Don't type it. If I see anyone typing, how dare you type? I was trying to figure out his name. How dare you? Also, his name isn't Wesker. It's Nigel. How dare you? I already had. Maybe you should have given me a chance first instead of instantly trying to answer my question for me. You know, if you... His name is Albert. No, his name is Nigel Thornberry. What are you talking about? If you answer all my questions for me instantaneously, how do you expect me to learn? And use my brain and make it nice and wrinkly. Anyways, yeah, that fight was interesting. We definitely struggled. There totally weren't... Well, we totally didn't find out that we couldn't kill Jill by killing Jill. And we totally didn't kill Jill several times. On accident. On the part where we're supposed to rip the little control module off her chest. Tries the one who figured out the mechanics for it. Perhaps a little bit. I mean, I gotta pull some kind of weight, right? I can't just let you do everything in the game. You know, it's co-op. I gotta do something other than sit there and hold the items you give me. Dang it. If you have someone to stay behind her, her AI tweaks and she doesn't know what to do. I don't know that we ever got that far. I know she kicked me in the face a lot. Like, a lot. I almost called him Kyle. Chris's face was like entirely shaped like the bottom of Jill's boot by the time that fight was over. I will admit it was a pretty cool fight. Like the having to actually like tag team and have one person distract Wesker while what's it called? While the other one damages him all the while Jill is actually like trying to kill you because she's being mind-mogged by Nigel. Sounds like Krumel's dream. Yeah, but we don't care about Krumel's dreams. Actually, no, that's wrong. We know what Krumel's dreams are like. We know for a fact, undoubtedly, what Krumel's dreams are. You know? Is it this one? Yeah, see? We know what his dreams are about. Me. All me. I am the only thing inhabiting them. Also, if you deal enough damage to Wesker, he'll leave the fight early and you get a very valuable gemstone. On professional, the hardest difficulty, Jill can make the fight a real pain in the butt. See, I think we would have done better, but I only had 6 shots for the Magnum. So, you remember that time I said we were like entirely out of ammo? It was rough. No! Have you tried out the stun baton? No, because we have 9 inventory slots. What are we supposed to give up for the stun baton? Our heal? And if you want to have like the protection items, those take up 2 slots, so we effectively only have 7. I haven't seen a stun baton. You have to buy it in the store. It's like $1,500 dues. And I just can't bring myself to like waste an inventory slot on it. If you have no ammo, it's helpful. It's basically a freely melee hit. Each swing you can knock down whole crowds. Yeah, but I would like permanently be out of ammo because I wouldn't have slots for enough stuff. Like, it's already bad enough that like 90% of the ammo the game gives you is for the handgun. And I haven't been using the handgun because it wasn't an issue. And then suddenly the game's like, yeah, you only get handgun ammo. You only need the Beretta 92. That's all you need. It's like only Monica, but instead of only Monica, it's only Beretta 92. The difficulty you're on, the armor's not that necessary. I think you might be overestimating the skill of the people who are playing the game. Need I remind you of like how of our ability, let's say, to play the game that we're talking about, right? Need I pull up the evidence? What is happening? Oh, I think my computer's okay, thank you, stream computer, for like behaving. Do I need to like remind you, Dodger, that this is what you're working with here? You're gonna tell me armor isn't necessary for people who can't even open a door? Where's my... Which one of you is this? OBS. Nope, that's Streamlabs. That's OBS. Anyways. I think the armor might be necessary for the 2 of us. I know at least for me it's necessary if there's someone with a gun. But to answer your question more appropriately, we are on normal. But I think that's about all we could stand to do. What do you think of the big bug things? Find any of those yet? The things that look like the locusts from A Bug's Life? They're interesting creatures. Dang. They're kind of annoying because it seems like every time we run into them, I rolled over. I inverted. They put the ones that make the screen all weird and you have to shoot the whitish spots. Whitish. I always thought the spots was yellow. But, yeah. The bubbly light-colored spots that appear. Landmines really help with them if you know they're coming. We're back to how much inventory space do you have that we don't have? Is there some secret thing we're not doing to not get inventory space? Or we're just supposed to carry all this stuff with us? Landmines. Just they're wild. The messing the screen up is crazy. Oh, that was bad. Going insane. I was so close. I killed it. I overcooked it. I don't know, the bugs are cool. I like that they do genuinely remind me of the locusts from A Bug's Life. Great movie, that. I like the ladybug, he's funny. We've only used the landmines a little. Our inventories are constantly full, so we're struggling. We're juggling stuff between us. I think I need to put the big rifles away, though, and maybe the launcher. See, my only thing is I'm gonna swap out my SIG rifle, my SIG 550, for a handgun, but that's still not gonna solve, like, inventory space problems. Like, 9 slots is such a little amount of inventory space. It is weird that there aren't inventory upgrades. Yeah. I'm almost wondering if there is, but it might be like an end game thing. Or like an NG+. One maxing ammo cap on the M9 holds 100 rounds. 2, Sheva gets an infinite ammo bow. On New Game Plus, she gets an infinite ammo bow if you max out the bolt action rifle. 3, Crits gets a minigun if you max the VZ Scorpion. You can buy them as soon as upgraded. I'm not sure that's true. But the point is, like, neither of us have been upgrading those guns. We've been upgrading different things. I know it is. The bow isn't until you finish the game from what I read. Right, and that doesn't help us now. Like, I don't even know, are we even gonna replay RE5? Probably not. I mean, I probably am not going to. Maxing the first weapon of each type unlocks another gun. On the first playthrough or on an NG Plus playthrough? I overkicked it. It's expensive, but you can get it ASAP. Yes. Yeah, you gotta use your word. First playthrough, thank you. I don't know, man, if we go back in there and we upgrade them and we don't get them, Rain's gonna have words with you. She might delete every other message. garbage. Piece of garbage. Piece of garbage. Ooh. I mean, like, all I want is, like, 3 more slots of inventory space. That would be, like, perfect, reasonable, even feasible. Dang it. 9 slots is just cruel and unusual. Give me an even number that's above 10, which leaves 12. Give me 12 and I'll be happy and acceptable. That shouldn't have hit the spiky whiteys. If you're playing by yourself, you have to beat it first because you can't pick Sheva, but that's it. Uh-huh. I don't know, man. It's garbage. I see. I don't know, still seems pretty sus to me. This is so hard. I've also just noticed something in the background that my rotten mind will not be able to unsee. And now I want to get out of this room even more. I don't like this. I don't like this. They cost 50,000 each? I don't even know if that's worth it at this point. Like, we're what? Like 2 missions away from beating the game, right? What is this disgusting, awful mess? The final chapter is like 6.2 or 6.6. That's a substantial deviation. 6.3. That was unfair. Evil even. Evil even. Evil even. I think we are on 6. Yeah, I don't think it would be worth it for us to go and do all the stuff we would have to do. To try and do something like get the upgraded Doodlebob thing. That was unfair. That was just stupid of me. I don't think I could afford it at this point. I checked after you mentioned it initially, Dodger, but I hadn't picked the rifle up, Tri-Hat, so I would have to go buy one and upgrade it. Right, and we would have to go play a bunch of levels again in order to unlock it, like get money to upgrade it on top of unlocking it. Dang it. I hit the wrong button. So at this point I think it would be easier to just like commit. Oh, look, a dog. He looked angry. Oh. Hate being stupid. Most of the time when I play RE5, I just drop in on random people and just beast mode usually lasts a chapter or two. Goodness. I'm just gonna go for it. Nope, not go for it that hard, I guess, or like that. What is timing and spatial awareness? That was way too quickly. We'd just like to say that one gem, like that first gem I'm gonna pick up, looks like a head to something. Like a Mune or something from Star Wars. Please. Please, please, please. I don't know how much longer we're gonna go chat because my eyes are getting thoroughly deep fried. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Piece of garbage. I don't like this room. I would rather go back to the spinning room of death than this thing. You would expect like the skill and such things to like go up as I play, but it feels like it's just going down. It feels like I'm getting worse at the game the more I play this. Just oh my goodness. I forgot to send a live alert, huh? Whoops. Imagine a streamer doing streamerly things and sending out live alerts. Couldn't be me. I would never do a stream. I would never even stream. I inverted there. I inverted there. I inverted there. I don't know what I'm doing wrong other than just being skill deficient and not good at platformers. One day I'll find a game where I won't be skill deficient. I actually know a game where I'm not skill deficient. Star Wars Battlefront 2. Though I might be a bit rusty, but that one I'm cracked at that one. It was like the game. I can't, my brain cannot comprehend like keeping track of Maya and where I have to go. OG or new? OG? What are you talking about? The new one doesn't exist. Anything, any EA game, like any Star Wars game made by EA doesn't exist in my heart. Just like any Disney thing, like any Star Wars thing made by Disney doesn't exist in my heart. In my heart, Star Wars The Clone Wars ends when Ahsoka leaves the Jedi Order. That's just when Star Wars The Clone Wars ends. That was way too early. I have it on GOG. I think I have it on... Well, I have my a couple discs for the original consoles, and I've bought several digital copies of it. Almost my entire GOG library is installed on my second drive. That must be a pretty fat drive. Come on, man. Just like... Nope, that was way too early. I like panic swapped. That was me like completely not being coordinated and able to do things at the same time. I love having a brain that has the size and effectiveness of a Nokia phone from like 1967. I have 4 terabytes total between all my drive. That's so many terabytes. I definitely don't have that many terabytes, period. Well, I might have that many terabytes, period, but... I think I only have 2 and change on the gaming PC. I don't know how many I have on the streaming PC, but it's not much. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. I forgot to swap. I forgot to invert. I hate not being able to invert. I hate having to invert, period. One is completely filled entirely with all my games for emulators. Means has an entire hard drive dedicated to emulation. That was way too early. Like way too early. That wasn't even like a good go about it. Do you think there's an upper limit to the momentum Maya has? There has to be, right? I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. Please, just let me finish this one level. Please, just this one little level of this one little video game. Hit boxes for gems, my unbeloved. I completely, like, lost track of Maya. Like, she was just completely gone from my vision. Maya was, like, deleted entirely. Please, Maya. Behave. Please behave. Your good little inverter thing. And did I get... It seemed like I got caught on like 4 spikes there. Holy cow. Please. Please. Oh, that was way too early. That was way too late. Oh my goodness. Finally. Oh my goodness. Finally! Alright. I don't know. We might only go for another 45 or so minutes. Can't decide. What in the torturous nonsense is this? So you have to go down, you have to go down here. You have to go down here and I have to invert and pick up that gem but not get caught on a single one of the nightmare spikes. Or bonk my head, that's not gonna make it. And then I have to go down. Oh my goodness. Nope, that was not a quick enough invert. And then we simply walk off. That wasn't bad. That was bad. That was... What in... No. What? Okay. What? Okay, so I get... Nope. This is disgusting. This is disgusting. And then what is it? Watch, it's only gonna turn that one horizontal one off at the end, and I'm gonna have to do this disgustingness twice. I'm really happy my dog suddenly decided he likes to sit under my desk on my feet. Oh, exciting. Warm toes for you during the winter. Okay, I think that's the way they want us to do it. Dang it. Dang it. Oh, that was sliding too far, but I think I see the vision. I see the vision. I see the vision. I can do it. I can do it. I believe in my heart and in my soul that it is feasible. Okay, maybe I don't. Maybe my heart and my soul is misguided. Maybe my heart and my soul is confused. It's flummoxed even. It wishes I had played this Gaia instead with the icky man. Or not miss that gem. Dang it. Dang it. I'm getting confused and forgetting my own processes for how I'm supposed to do stuff. Ah! I was right there. I was right there. I completely messed that one up. Disgusting nightmare room. Okay, get the gems. Don't hit your head on the laser. Do you think the lasers feel warm, or do you think that she like can't tell? What if they're like cold lasers rather than hot lasers, you know? That was like a smidge too early and a smidge too close to the spike. It was just me completely forgetting how to play the game. Nope, that's okay. That was fantastic. That was me being skill deficient. Skill deficient. I love being skill deficient. I love being skill deficient. Hold on, I feel okay. I've had, over the past couple days, I've been teaching, well, yesterday was the first day of me teaching someone, second person of how to drive manual. And so we went to a friend's house, and they just have a giant field in the back, their backyard is just a giant field. And I walked out in flip-flops, which if you walk out in anything, it's a mistake, but, and I had 2 teeny tiny ticks bite me, and they were the most excruciating tick bites I've ever had in my lifetime. Like, I had one last night very suddenly, and I thought that I, like, somehow pinched, like, a muscle or something. Sleeping. It was so bad. I had to, like, hurriedly get out of bed and like inspect myself to see if there was like a tick or something, and sure enough there was a little teeny tiny tick. It was bad. It was painful. It was awful. I overcooked it at the last second. I panicked. Too quick. Too quick. I mean, we're getting there eventually, I guess. Question mark? Ooh, please, please, please be nice to me, thing. Please be nice to me. Please be nice 16. Nope, that was way too early. That was all me being mistakeful. That was all me being mistakeful. Break in a few minutes, by the way. Okay. Imagine knowing what timing is. Imagine knowing what timing is. Why would you do this to me, game? Ah! I hope you can hear the concentration that I am going through. I was trying to get an idea of how many rooms left to like a cutscene. You can look up if you wanted to how many rooms there are and like how far you think I am through the game. I don't think I'm very far in at all. Dang it. Why can't you just be nice to me, game? I scrolled through a video and I think there are 3 rooms to the next scene. I can't find a written walkthrough, just scrolling through a YouTube video. I see. Dang it. I don't know if I can make it through 3 more rooms. My poor little baby eyes apparently can't handle, which I kind of already knew, but doesn't really like scrollers. Not scrollers, but like, you know, platformers and particularly pixelated axle games. Yep, axle games. My poor little zoomer baby eyes. It's so frustrating when it's like the last one. Like if it's that, it's like, oh, that doesn't feel like anything. But when it's on like the last one, it's so aggravating to get the last, you know, invert gem or whatever you want to call it. That was just pure, like, skill issue. Okay, that's cool. Okay, come on, please. Please. Hey, that one has hair. That one's got like the Trump. Oh, two of them have hair. Hold on. Where's my Kudicator? This one right here above Ku's head. That one's got like the Trump do, and that one's got some other kind of like the kind of do. Changed my mind. Oh. Okay. What a lovely room this is. At least there aren't any lasers or anything like that. Oh, yep, that was good. I think this is 2 of the 3 I mentioned, but the 3rd is basically just walk. Okay, spoilers. Can't believe you're spoiling my incredibly story-intensive platformer that I totally care about. Oh, that was stupid. I should have just inverted. Oh, maybe I shouldn't. Oh, I guess I do have to do a little bit of a jump there. Right, then maybe we'll stop after the next cutscene? Question mark? So, how far, just an estimate, through the video are you? Rain. That was stupid. That was stupid. The video's almost 2 hours long and I was around 20 to 25 minutes in. I'm so cooked. No! I can't stress how defeated I feel at you saying that. Every ounce of wind that was in my sails is gone. I shouldn't have asked. I should have remained blissfully unawares. It definitely was a video of someone who already knew what to do. Like, just demonstrating. Right, I get that, but this means that I'm, what? A 1/6 of the way through the game? Oh yeah, yeah, the third room is just walking. This is a right nightmare, isn't it? Ah, this is the second then. This is disgusting. This is absolutely horrid and disgusting. Oh, you piece of garbage. You know, maybe I should just leave this as a problem for future me. Ooh, that was pretty good though. That wasn't bad, right? That was an experience. That was passable, right? All of this is... Like, how am I supposed to remember the timing for every single one of these, man? My brain's not that... big. I can barely remember how to brush my teeth in the evening, man. Oh, that was way too slow. Please. Okay, maybe you shouldn't be so impolite to me, game. Maybe you should throw me a bone and magically make the spikes actually have a spike-like Xbox. That's like the redneck modded Xbox version. Like how I remember ages ago, I remember my uncle used to live in West Virginia, and he was talking about how one of the people he knew, because I wanted to go to a GameStop and stuff because I wanted to look at the games, because I like games and I had spending money. Right? And I remember him talking and saying that since he knew someone who had modded their Xbox and put a bigger hard drive in there, that it was basically an Xbox 360. And little me, like even little me knew that that dude was lying through his teeth. Not my uncle necessarily, he just doesn't, like, he doesn't know about games. He didn't know about games and stuff like that. Like that dude that was saying that, like, modding the hard drive on an Xbox original was making it, basically an Xbox 360 was straight up lying and on, like, some West Virginian copium. Alright, well, it's break time, chat. I don't know what we're gonna do. I'm gonna step away and think for a couple minutes and such things. So honestly, I might have better things to do tonight. But I will be back in a few moments.
He has loosed the faithful lightning of his terrible swift sword. His truth is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching on. He has sounded forth the trumpet that shall never call retreat. He is sifting out the hearts of men before his judgment seat. Oh, be swift, my soul, to answer him. Be jubilant, my feet. Our God is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Our God is marching on. In the beauty of the lilies, Christ was born across the sea, with the glory in his bosom that transfigures you and me. as he died to make men holy. Let us die to make men free. For God is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Our God is marching on. He is coming like the glory of the morning on the wave. He is wisdom to the mighty. He is honor to the brave. So the world shall be his footstool, and the soul of wrong is safe. Our God is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Our God is marching on. I have seen them in the watchfires of 100 circling camps. They have builded him an altar in the evening dews and damps. I can read his righteous sentence by the dim and flaring lamps. His day is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His day is marching on. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. He is trampling out the vintage where the grapes of wrath are stored. He has loosed the faithful lightning of his terrible swift sword. His truth is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching on. He has sounded forth the trumpet that shall never call retreat. He is sifting out the hearts of men before his judgment.
Okay, so I have
Oh,
decided
be swift, my soul,
we're
to answer,
gonna
be jubilant, my feet. Our God is
try to get to the
marching
cutscene, but if we don't get there in like 10 or 20 minutes or whatever, I'm just gonna stop streaming there. 'Cause there are things that I would like to do tonight, like perhaps yard work. Terrible, I know. Yep, off to a great start. Plus I need to go grab something from the store sooner rather than later. Gosh dang it. It feels like she randomly like stops moving. Which probably has to do with her momentum, I would imagine. But it's still disgusting and horrible and I hate it. I was too careful and cautious and not sensible. Grr. Also, my throat's starting to hurt. Piece of garbage. Piece of garbage. Which has been doing that more lately, and I'm almost wondering if it's because of allergies and such things. Which it probably is. It is allergy season. Oh, man. Piece of garbage. We're back to hitting the sides of those things, like... I don't think that should kill me. That was just... I don't even know what I was doing there. Maybe this is a not happening tonight kind of thing. Maybe I should just take the progress I've made and run away. It's so annoying because I get fetched up on the corner of that laser, the one above Maya's head. Like the box thing for it, and then after getting fetched up I die. It's like, okay, so I'm safe at one point, but not at another somehow magically. What even killed me there? What did I get stuck? Did I touch the corner of that spike? Are you serious? Get out of here, man. Vile garbage, I say. Anyway. Just take the spike, Maya. I was hoping I could make that. Oh, I don't like this. I hate this. I might just be too cooked for this. Please. Could I, if my like brain could lock in for 2 seconds. And like not like lock in like a clown. Like actually lock in. Like lock in, lock in. Do like a lock master lock in. Patience is a hurt you. Have you heard of the Divinity games? Yeah, I saw Womble play them. Why? What of them? Got Divinity, the original on Sin on sale, pretty cool. Aren't those one of the ones that's like a turbo RPG kind of a thing? That are basically just like a visual novel, but for less to booze. Piece of garbage. Piece of garbage. That was bad. That was bad. It's made by the same guys that make Baldur's Gate 3, but I'm not interested in Baldur's Gate either. I've never played a single Baldur's Gate game, and honestly, after hearing about some of the things you can do in that, I'm not so sure that I want to play them at all. It's isometric, you walk around and talk to people. Oh. Combat is turn-based, just like my favorite Pokemon games or Disgaea. I almost read that as combat is stun-based. Like, are you just like bonking people to the like Diablo, but once you're in combat, it's like Fallout? I've never played Diablo. You're trying to explain games to me that I don't understand with games to me that I don't understand. Piece of garbage, piece of garbage. How? Not too dissimilar from Fallout in general, I see. But what if the things that differentiate it from Fallout to I just mean Diablo more settings wise. Yeah, but I'm not, I know I like Oblivion and stuff like that, but I'm not big on like fantasy games necessarily. I like sci-fi more. Piece of garbage. And I don't know. And especially like the deeper fantasy MMOs kind of just like lose me entirely. I don't know why necessarily. But like I bet you I would get lost in like older Fallouts. Like the isometric, not Fallouts, Elder Scrolls games. I don't know. Like I saw Womble, like I said, watched Soviet Womble's playthrough of them, and I don't know, man. They're probably talking to a bunch of different people in a room and have them look away while I rob everything. Oh, so you're just letting your I almost said lycanthropy, but that's not what that is. Kleptomania rule the day, I see. $8 minutes, and then if we're not like through here making decent well, if we're not through here basically. In that time we're gonna wrap up. How? I was on the downward side! Hold on. I was literally falling down. Okay, that one I'll not accept, but understand a bit more. Grr. How dare you disrespect me in such a big game. I was talking to the Lord of Time and had my other characters taking her golden cups. Why are you robbing the Lord of Time? Why are you robbing Oro Crony from RElife English? I can't remember what generation. Myth? RElife Myth? I can get away with it. Couldn't she like go back in time or like see what was happening then using her time powers and be like, oh, this guy robbed me, and then like mess with you? That one I will acknowledge was too close. I'm losing my mind. So that was too much. I wish I could make an animation of the way I picture it going down. She's talking about how the fabric of time is coming undone and needs my help while I'm just taking everything. Maybe you taking everything is the reason why the fabrics of time are becoming undone, huh? Oh my goodness, please. Eyes, brain, function. Stop skipping segments, please. Please. I would have had it. Oh my goodness, please. Some of these really do kind of, well, not that one necessarily, but some of these really do feel kind of a bit nonsensical. I was too fast. I was just spamming buttons. I was just spamming buttons. I hate this. How am I getting... Okay. I might just be losing it. I might be getting too upsetty at the game. I might be getting too over upsetty with my spaghetti. Overworked even. Overly stimulated. Overly thinkulated. Overly upset even at the fact that I keep dying to that one spike in particular. Or that spike in particular. What is momentum? Why does it matter? Please just... No! In a market, a guy was trying to steal a fish. My two guys were the only ones around, and the other guy was like, "You'll be quiet, right?" You say, "No, I'm gonna..." That's when you report him to the cops and get extra GBP. I encouraged it with the thief character, but the other was against it and did a roll on who would win. I see. Alright, the 8 minutes is up. We're going over here. This is me hitting the quit button on the game and running away really quickly. Okay. Next stream tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern US time. We are going to be playing what's it called? We are going to be playing Siphon Filter. It's so exciting. Don't you guys love Siphon Filter? Okay. The first roll, the thief won, and he stole it, but when he got caught, the other one and scolded him for everyone around was mad at me calling us hypocrites. I can't understand why. Okay. I think... we might go ahead and raid Faye. Do we want to raid Faye? Faye could be... I like Faye. We can raid Faye, right? Faye's cool. He's playing Terraria. So I get... Yeah, we'll go raid Faye on Twitch. YouTube gets nothing because I still don't do that. Okay, let's go over here. Okay, thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your evening. Like I said, next stream, 3 o'clock Eastern US time tomorrow. We're gonna be playing Siphon Filter. For now, I'm gonna run away really fast and do crazy things, I guess. Question mark. Alright, well, like I said, thank you all very much for watching. Thank you to those of you who have liked and subscribed already and such things, and followed and subscribed if you're on the Twitch. If you guys aren't already and feel so inclined, do feel free to do any one of those many things. Yeah, I ran away now, chat. So, have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye!
Christ was born across the sea, with a glory in his bosom that transfigures you and me. As he died to make men holy, let us die to make men free. For God is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Our God is marching on. He is coming like the glory of the morning on the wave. He is wisdom to the mighty, he is honor to the brave. So the world shall be his footstool, and the soul of wrong is safe. Our